Feeling wired but tired? That's what people call adrenal fatigue, when constant stress keeps your body stuck in overdrive. The adrenals, those tiny glands above your kidneys, can't reset on their own. This isn't about forcing more energy, it's about nervous system regulation, creating safety in the body so it can finally recharge. Let's begin. Sit tall with your feet flat on the ground and begin slowly marching in place, lifting one heel and then the other, as if you were walking while seated. This simple rhythmic motion activates proprioceptors in the feet and legs, which send powerful grounding signals up to the nervous system. For someone in adrenal fatigue, where the HPA axis is constantly misfiring and the body feels both wired and drained, this grounding input restores a sense of safety, steadies blood pressure through the baroreceptors' reflexes, and gently resets the stress circuitry. By mimicking walking without the effort of standing, you engage the body's natural rhythm of regulation, telling the adrenals they no longer need to push out stress hormones to keep you alert. And now, allow yourself to integrate for about 45 seconds. Cross your arms and slowly stroke down the sides of your upper arms toward the elbows in a gentle, repetitive rhythm. This self-havening touch activates C-tactile nerve fibers, which are specialized for slow, soothing contact and directly signal safety to the brain. For adrenal fatigue, where the stress system is overfiring and cortisol rhythms are disrupted, this tactile input calms the amygdala, lowers sympathetic activation, and increases oxytocin. That shift reduces the constant demand on the adrenals, allowing the body to exit survival mode and enter a state where true recovery and energy restoration become positive. Allow yourself to integrate for about 35 seconds. Let's move into coherent breathing. Inhale gently through your nose for a count of 5, then exhale for a count of 5, keeping the rhythm smooth and steady. This breathing pattern entrains the cardiovascular system into resonance, synchronizing heart rate and breath to optimize vagal tone. For adrenal fatigue, it directly downshifts the HPA axis by lowering cortisol output, increasing heart rate variability, and stimulating baroreceptors that tell the brain the body is safe. This combination rebalances the stress response, giving the adrenals relief from constant activation and creating the conditions for real restoration of energy. And now, allow yourself to integrate for about 40 seconds. Get comfortably on your side. Curl slightly into yourself and begin to gently rock your body forward and back in a slow rhythmic motion. This rocking stimulates the vestibular system in the inner ear, which has direct pathways to the brainstem centers that regulate stress and calm the autonomic nervous system. For adrenal fatigue, where the body has been locked in hypervigilance and overusing cortisol, the gentle rhythm signals primal safety, lowers sympathetic arousal, and supports parasympathetic dominance. This reduces the constant demand on the adrenals and allows the entire stress circuitry to shift toward restoration and repair. And now, sit up and allow yourself to integrate for about 35 seconds. Wrap your arms around yourself in a self-hug. Fold your body forward and let each exhale leave with a soft sound, whatever tone feels natural. The forward fold cues the nervous system into a state of protection and rest, while the self-hug provides comforting tactile input that releases oxytocin and lowers stress chemistry. Adding sound on the exhale lengthens and deepens the out-breath, stimulating the vagus nerve and quieting the HPA axis. For adrenal fatigue, this blend of posture, touch, and voiced exhalation reduces sympathetic overdrive and cortisol demand, giving the adrenals space to recalibrate and restore energy. now, sit up and allow yourself to integrate for about 45 seconds. Lie on your back with your legs lifted toward the ceiling and allow them to bounce loosely. This movement creates a gentle oscillation through the fascia and circulatory system, improving venous return and signaling to the nervous system that the body is safe to release. For adrenal fatigue, the bouncing interrupts rigid holding patterns driven by chronic stress, lowers sympathetic tone, activates baroreceptors that help regulate blood pressure and cortisol release. This playful, effortless motion gives the adrenals a pause from constant demand and invites the whole system back into balance and recovery. And now, allow yourself to fully relax. As you come back from these movements, take a moment to notice how your body feels right now. Maybe softer, maybe a little steadier. Living with adrenal fatigue can feel like your energy has been stolen, that you're always running on empty no matter how much you rest. It's not weakness. It's the weight of a nervous system that has been holding stress for way too long. These gentle practices are not about pushing harder. They're about showing your body safety, reminding your adrenals they don't have to stay on guard forever. Give yourself permission to rest, to move slowly, and to trust that little by little your system can find its way back to balance and strength.